What's up, y'all? It's your girl K back again with another banger video, and today, as you can tell by the title and that thumbnail, I will be telling first-time moms secrets on pregnancies. Some pregnancies people don't even be telling y'all. Like, y'all be watching videos and stuff, and they don't be telling y'all the real stuff. Like, y'all gotta know the real stuff. You feel? But before we get to the video, like this video and subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to press on the notification bell so you won't miss anything I post. And comment down below any other ideas y'all want me to do. Also, don't forget to follow all of my social media. What are you doing? Follow my TikTok, my Instagram, and my Snap. Well, you ain't gotta do my Snap because I really don't be on Snap all like that. But you can follow me on Snap. Period. Anyway, I gotta come up with a name for y'all. Y'all comment down below and tell me the names, and I'll pick and choose the winter, and the winter will get a shout out. Anyway, let's get to the video. Okay, so I already concealed my face and primed it and stuff like that, but I just want to get to the part where the first trimester you find out you find out you are pregnant for almost 5 weeks, basically a month and some change. This is the crucial month. That is a very, very, very crucial month. And when I say that is because the baby is still growing hard. The baby is still, you know what I'm saying? Like, the baby is still growing. So it's very, 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 very crucial. And you have to be careful. The symptoms is simple. You don't get a period. You pee a lot, you eat a lot, you sleep a lot. It's just basically your body is going through that change. I've been through it. I had morning sickness. I was very hungry at times, peeing a lot, very moody, like just very, very moody. And what you do gotta know is if you have an inheritance of preeclampsia, not preeclampsia, but high blood pressure, that's caused, if you're pregnant, they call it preeclampsia. And that means you gotta be on bed rest, like stuff like that. You gotta know, cause you never know. You'll be watching these videos and they don't be telling you a lot. If you got a history of diabetes, that means your baby can be either borderline diabetes or come out with diabetes. Period. You gotta be careful. So before you have a baby or before you think about having a baby, look at the background of your spouse, your partner, whoever. You see what I'm saying? Look at your background or yourself so your baby can be healthy when it come out. But again, you never know. Babies are different. Babies are very different. So you really don't have to do that. It's just experience. Get it? Okay, so second trimester. Second trimester, you got this little pudge going on. You around 10, almost 11, 12 weeks. I think it's 12 weeks. You got this little pudge going on. You getting it together, baby. Like, listen. Oh. You getting it together, honey. I'm about to do my eyebrows, y'all. And you started to get very, very weak. Like, I want to say you get weak, but you get to the point where you don't want to do nothing. Like, you get very, I don't want to call it lazy either. I don't want to call it lazy because I wasn't lazy. I was very tired. Like, I was very, 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 very tired. So I wouldn't call it lazy. I just call it week. Next, in the second trimester, you gotta worry about UTIs. You gotta worry about basically, you just gotta basically, not throughout the whole pregnancy you gotta worry, but then again you do. You gotta go to your appointments. Oh yeah, so a lot of people was asking me about the appointment situation. The appointments are important because you can get the prenatal care that you need. Everybody needs the prenatal care. I know everybody was like, well, what if I don't want to be on medicine when I have my baby? Listen, they will force you or they will take the baby, period. Like, there's just no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You got to get the prenatal pill every month, well, I want to say every month or every trimester, the appointments get closer and closer. So say if you were a month, well, say if you're a month pregnant and you'll go every month. So then if you in the second trimester, which is like 12 weeks, which is like 4 months, 5 months, it starts to become for 2 weeks. And then if you're at the last trimester, which is third trimester, that means you are you gotta go every week. After that, the second trimester, you really don't, I think I've said it already, you really don't have to worry as much, but you do have to still be cautious. I feel like, well, my mom used to always tell me that your third trimester is your crucial trimester. And what she mean by that is the baby is still fragile, the baby can pass away anytime. So you gotta be careful with that stuff. I'm not trying to scare y'all, but at the end of the day, that's how it is. You gotta worry about getting transmitted diseases. If you're having sex with your partner, make sure you get tested. Like, don't go too rough. Like, if you get what I'm saying. Don't go too rough. Like, you see what I'm saying? You can have your last period thinking that you're gonna lose the baby. Just, you know what I'm saying? Just be careful. Honestly, it's a lot. I'm gonna tell y'all after the pregnancies and stuff like that, it's a lot. Like, a lot. Like, you gotta worry about, like, a lot. So what I was told when I was in labor, I'm gonna just go to the point where I'm gonna just go to the third trimester. Third trimester is basically your body is getting ready for labor. So there's these things called Braxton Hicks that is annoying to the point where you think that you are contracting, but then again your body just practicing. That's it. Listen, I used to be irritated as hell. Like, I'd be like, okay, like, stop, just stop, leave me alone. Like, okay, I get it, I know how this goes, leave me alone. I don't want to be bothered with it no more. Just leave me alone. Like, that's how mad I was in my pregnancy. Like, I just don't want to be bothered with these Braxton Hicks no more. I'm tired of these Braxton Hicks. Like, I don't got time for it. Period. So, Braxton Hicks is one of them. Basically, you really settled for real. Like, you really settled. You ain't got to go through nothing else for real. You just got to wait till you have the baby. Labor comes. Now, in labor, you have to be careful too, because sometimes you don't know your body is dilating. Like, say, okay, so when I was pregnant with my last daughter, I didn't know I was 5 centimeters until I started feeling like a pinching area down there. And it was real pinchy, like very, very pinchy. So I'm like, okay, why is it pinching? Come to find out, I was already dilated to active labor. Active labor is 5 centimeters. I was dilated to active labor. And I didn't even know, like, I know. But it's the cause for that because we had gotten into a fight and stuff like that. But that's a story time that I'm gonna tell you all in this video. Cause yeah, I was dilated to 5, which is active labor. And it was scary. So they waited an hour to induce me, which induces, okay, so induce is basically they're rushing your labor. They you know how when your body is in labor for itself, well, your body getting labor for itself, well, really, all in reality, they put you in labor. After that, they basically just do the inducing. It's just 2 parts of labor. You can have, or 3 parts. You can have a water birth, you can have a water birth, you can have a natural birth, or you can have an epidural. I had epidural with all my kids. Only because I was very high risk. My blood pressure was super high. You can have, basically, again, you can have a water birth, you can have a natural birth, or you can have an epidural. Well, I decided to get an epidural. And epidural helps numb from the waist on down. That's what it is. They stick a needle in your back and numbing your whole spine. I mean, numbing half of your spine. If they poke you wrong, then you will get paralyzed for the rest of your life. So you have to be careful. They give you a pillow and you will hug it and then like lift you up like this, and then they'll poke you in your back. Another thing is the centimeters. The centimeters is basically how wide your area grows out. So basically, the baby, you always wonder like, how do babies come out of there? It's only a pinhole, but your hips expand, your canal expand, everything expand open, so it have enough room for your baby to come out. I know, sound nasty, I had 3. I know, it's just, ugh. Listen, sis. Just make sure you be careful having a baby. You gotta be prepared. You also gotta be financially stable. Oh yeah, this is what I do want to tell y'all though. When y'all, after y'all have your baby, don't let them leave out until they give you a bonner. And what a bonner is basically a waist trainer. It's not a waist trainer, it's not a waist trainer. But it's something to make your belly go back to normal instead of just sagging over, if you want what I'm saying. Because they don't be telling you how to get that. Like, they don't be wanting to get you all that. No, you need to get a bonner. Just make sure you say, can I get a bonner for my belly? That's it. And I'm going to tell everybody that because a lot of people don't tell you that in their videos. I'm going to tell you this because you need that bonner. Period. Right after that, after you have the baby, they're going to, a picture person going to come in. It's, I think it's Kids 360 or something. They're going to have a kid person, they're going to have a picture person come over, take pictures of your baby. They're going to be asking you want the pictures. You tell them, yeah, just tell them you want the pictures. You pay for the pictures. The pictures is not expensive. Well, in Ohio, it's not expensive at all. You want the pictures because the pictures are amazing, gorgeous, everything. After that, they do a hearing test on the baby. Then first they'll wash the baby up. Then they do a hearing test on the baby. Okay, baby. And then after they'll do like an eye test, so basically to see if the baby is blind or not. Just all the type of tests they need. Tests, really. So they do all the tests they need to do before the baby leaves the hospital. So the very next day you will have a doctor's appointment, and the doctor's appointment is basically checking more things like the hips of the baby and stuff like that. Yeah, it's like pink color, and the camera look gold, but it's really pink. So I'm putting it on my eyebrow. Let's go. Anyway, so they'll call you back for an appointment for the baby to check more stuff like the hips, the bones, the rollers on your arms, the fingers. They'll test everything. If you want to, you can ask them, can you get an allergic test before they get older? Because the allergic test is sticking them with stuff, and the babies don't know at the time. But if you wait until you get older, or wait till they get older, then there's gonna be a problem. I believe that's it, for real. Like oh, okay. Be careful, baby. It's this thing called SIDS, and everybody should know what SIDS is. SIDS is sudden infant death. Which means they don't know what happened to the baby and why the baby died. The baby can be asleep and it just stopped breathing out of nowhere. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's sudden infant death. But you have to be careful with that. You know your ABCs. I mean, not ABCs. I think it's called ABCs. I can't remember. All I know is you can't have anything in the crib with the baby. You cannot sleep with the baby. I had that problem all the time. I always slept with my baby, and my mom would go freaking nuts. Like, freaking stop sleeping with my baby. Like, yeah, stuff like that. You gotta pay attention that this stuff is real. And like, I know people like, I ain't about to let no other people tell me what to do with my child, but you gotta listen or it's gonna be bad results. That's about it. Babies start to teething and stuff like that, growing up, turning 3 years old and being bad. Like, period. But I'm gonna continue with my makeup tutorial. It's not a makeup tutorial, it's really just to get ready with me. So get ready with me and talk about pregnancy. I really just want to let you guys know, because I was watching a lot of videos and there's a lot of stuff that did not tell y'all about pregnancies and labors and all this extra stuff. So I feel like I needed to jump in and tell you all the stuff. They'll tell you all the beautiful stuff. Of course you want to know the beautiful stuff because that's your baby, that's your first baby. You will want to know. You see what I'm saying? You're going to want to know, period. But it's certain things that you do have to be cautious for. You be like, oh, I didn't see this on YouTube, or I didn't see this and I didn't see that, but now you see it. I want y'all to be cautious on all the things y'all see. And y'all got to, like, I love babies. Like, I love babies. I won't have no more. As long as I can give them back, that's fine. But as long as I can give them, long as the baby's okay. Like, babies didn't ask to be here. You see what I'm saying? Like, they don't ask to be here. They don't talk. They don't do nothing. They just want their mommy, their milk, and that's it. They sleep and eat. Eat, sleep, and that's it. That's all they do. Anyway, I'm about to put my minks on, cause yeah, these minks go dummy. My minkies. But yeah, I want y'all to comment down below how y'all feel about this video. Like, tell me what else do y'all want to know. Like, any questions, I'll do a Q&A. I'll do Q&A, get ready with me, girl talk, it don't matter. Anything y'all want to know, I'll do it. Like, I answer all your questions. I'll try to give you the best advice as I can. I'm 24 with 3 kids. So, yes. And then if you have, oh yeah, that's what I want to say. If y'all have kids back to back, that's just because you're fertile. Your body is sensitive. Your uterus is sensitive. That's it, baby girl. That's it. That's it. No. So, I know I was probably sitting here like, what is she looking down at? I am looking at my mirror. Oh yeah, and if y'all want to know anything about my life and what's going on, I have a whole bunch of story times to tell y'all. I am really in a vulnerable state right now, if y'all want to say that. I got a couple story times. I got a lot of couples. But I'm about to finish this tutorial, speed this up. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you got everything answered. If not, comment down below and let me know so I can tell y'all a little bit more. But I love y'all and I'll see you on the flip side. Now let's finish this tutorial.